Hello, everyone. SuperStream. Playing Mass Effect 3. Okay, there's two things I have to do. I have to pee and then put some socks on, so I'll be right back. Pee and put some socks on. 30 seconds. Maybe more than 30 seconds? I don't know. It depends on how fast the pee happens. All right. How long was it? Minute and a half? Maybe? Timing me for how long I go pee for? Oh shit, we were on that awful mission that I died like 6 times on. Ah, a minute 30, look at that.
Look, reinforcements are here.
Well, we're getting right into it. I haven't played this for a very long time, really since I streamed last, and that was only for about 45 minutes, so... Does anybody have any info on this map, like what actually makes it progress? Do you have to kill a certain number of civilian, or a certain number of Cerberus? Because it sort of seems like they're just endless. Which makes it quite challenging, because I'm not sure like what triggers the civilians to run to the next zone. Oop. Also, I've noticed, Oop, oop, oop. Let's see. Yeah, again, it just seems endless to me. I guess I'd just be using concussive shot a lot more. Yeah, see, they moved right after I killed that one guy, so that probably has a lot to do with it. How are you doing, Brett? You been playing, more Dark Souls today? I hope you've enjoyed it. Oh, fuck. I'm dead. I'm dead! No! Oh, I'm not dead! I'm thinking, yeah, I just spammed concussive shot, because we're running out of ammo, and there's no good places right now. I guess I could also use my teammates' abilities. I get so used to relying on myself, but I don't have to right now. Okay, that's Edie right there. Oh my god. Well, I'm just gonna stay here and kill as many people as possible, I suppose, and then we have to get out ourselves, which shouldn't be too bad. Okay, I'm hesitant to move forward. That's all right now. Get him, Liara.
Got it.
Stop it with your goddamn grenades. Didn't one just like roll down that ramp? All right, well this is fucking asshole rolling away. $15 hours on it in 26 hours. Holy shit, dude. Yep, now I'm thinking it definitely is a kill counter. Thank you for pointing that out. I need to move out and get some ammo. As long as we avoid grenades, we can keep this up. Again, not playing this game for a while certainly has noticeable consequences. Alright, that worked out. I need to go find some ammo, like, for real. I thought there's some, like, right down here, but I guess not. Oh, no, not the turrets. There we go. Where is there actually ammo? Also, I need to go get the cache that I missed. Alright, we've got that. And there may be more that I missed. I don't remember if I had gotten it all, but again, I'm kind of trolling for ammo right now. I think I got it all. There's some, like, up on that, on the bridge that's right up here. Oh, this is bad. Again, I'm just spamming concussive shot, and this is adding to the kill counter to end the mission. There's some... I thought there was some on one of these bridges. I guess not. I got the dog tags. I cannot afford to be shooting. Alright, change weapons. All I have is an eviscerator shotgun. There's ammo down at the bottom of this ramp. I know that. Like right over here? What the hell? My God, my memory is failing me. Oh, it's right over here. Pick this up. And we can hold out inside one of these little bunkers for the time being. And hopefully not die. We've made it pretty far. We've made it further this attempt than every other attempt that I was failing at earlier. Not earlier, but however many weeks ago it was. And again, it's so weird coming back to a game that I haven't played for a long time. I see is that a... No, those are the civilians over there. I'm like, I gotta be on the lookout for them. So I'm pretty sure I picked up everything. I'm pretty sure I got the dog tags. Pretty sure I got most, if not all, the money.
Good work, everyone.
I'll pick you up at the LZ, Commander.
Okay, cool. And let's get out of here. Look at that. Did I ever play more XCOM? I actually finished XCOM. It was very fun. I'm waiting for Enemy Within to go on sale, because I want to buy Enemy Within, but I know it'll go 75 off at some point. So I'm going to wait for that, and then I'm going to play through it again on classic difficulty. I got a lot better at that game. When I was playing, I was like brand new to it. Now I know what I'm doing. So I may stream that or make a YouTube series out of it just for fun. But in terms of like a streaming series, I might go ahead and move on to Dark Souls next. I think that would be really fun. Just the original Dark Souls.
Either way, the civilians down there have a chance now. We're solidifying the foothold.
How's everyone else been? I feel like I haven't talked to y'all for a while. Overlord Moo, you were watching our podcast, but it's been so long since I've streamed Mass Effect. But I'm gonna try to bomb through this. I do plan on streaming every Wednesday. That's my tentative plans, and once I'm, for sure with that, then I'll, I'll make an announcement video just saying every Wednesday, probably around 7:30, I plan on streaming, and then if I want to stream more, I'll make separate announcement videos. But I gotta be consistent. And the problem before was I was streaming so much, I'm like, I can't consistently stream 2 or 3 times a week. So now if I can commit to 1 day a week, and if I stick to that, well, good stuff. Wednesday is mac and cheese day, but we didn't have mac and cheese today.
Maximum dynamic pressure is approaching.
I don't know why I bother going around and talking to everyone. It's just like the completionist in me, but I don't care what they have to say in this playthrough. Yes, we had leftovers. That's why there was no mac and cheese. Yes, Brett, you can visit. If you can have the mac and cheese if you come today. You can have the mac and cheese. Who is even on the ship right now? Again, it's been so long.
Commander.
Nisei Katarn is eating a coconut. Interesting. I hope it's good. I don't think I've ever eaten just raw coconut. Maybe I've had some shavings on things.
Good to see you.
I've never been a big coconut fan myself, though. Split it open with a hammer. Nice.
Thank you for the data packet. The results are available on the Information Network terminal.
Yeah, we did get some new weapon damage, please. We did get some new mac and cheese types. They're the Cracker Barrel brand, not to be confused with the Cracker Barrel the restaurant. Actually, Cracker Barrel is a brand of mac and cheese, or just cheese rather, that is actually owned by Kraft, and Kraft sued the Cracker Barrel restaurant because I guess Cracker Barrel cheeses existed before Cracker Barrel restaurants. But it was great. Where to next? Pretty much after every mission, you can expect me to go around and talk to people. But I don't even remember who's on the Normandy or where we are right now. All right, we have Javik.
How do you see with only 2 eyes? Your Joker pilot in Commander.
I don't eat too many chips, but there's a specific kind of chip that we get very rarely, and it's so good. It's this jalapeno kettle cooked chip.
What do you think about our new yeoman, Miss Trina?
But usually if I'm snacking, I'll get some pretzels, which I feel are an okay choice.
All good, Commander. Have you thought about purchasing that thermal pipe?
Oh, I never bought your stupid thermal pipe. Calm down, Adams. I'll get your thermal pipe. Does Diana Allers have anything to say?
Commander.
I kind of have to poop. It came suddenly.
Can't believe Cerberus.
It's not really that bad.
Everything okay, Chef?
But it will slowly grow, perhaps. We'll see. Yes, the dirty brand jalapeno kettle cooked chips. So good.
Hey.
I think all of the guns that I'm using currently are upgraded up to level 5, which is the max for a first playthrough. You can get up to level 10 if it's a second playthrough. There's a neat little thing you can do where... Excuse me. I need you to inspect my thermal pipe. There's this thing you can do on your second playthrough that sort of... it sort of scums up how you can get cheaper weapons. Is if you know what weapon you're going to pick up, because in the replay, when you pick up a weapon that you already own, you get 3 levels of it. So what you do is you buy, so say you're at level 5, you buy levels 6 and 7, you go to the mission, you pick it up, and you get levels 8, 9, and 10 for free, as opposed to getting levels 5, 6, and 7 for free, and then having to pay for 9 and 10, which are much more expensive. So you pay for the cheaper ones, and then you get the last 3 for free. That's my recommendation for how to play that. Okay, so we just did the Arcturus stream. We have Hades Gamma. We've got the Rachni quest to do. We have the bomb to defuse. I think we've done all other side quests unless something is going to open up for us. What's up, Cerberus? So I think I'm going to go ahead and do the Rachni mission right now. Now, I've never done this where I kill the Rachni Queen. I've always kept her alive. I'm actually going to bump up the volume just a tiny, tiny bit. It seems softer than it used to be. I mean, I know I turned it down a lot, but it's not coming through my headphones very loud at all. So let's just bump this up to like 70. Well, that's just music. Let's just bump these up just a tiny, tiny bit. That should be fine. Okay. Yeah, I agree, Nisei. I think New Game Plus it's a unique opportunity to like allow the player to do things very differently, and it'd be cool to see more New Game. It's not just like start with your weapons that you purchased at the end of the last game. It's like it's really something that can be more interesting. What am I doing? I don't have to go to each planet. This isn't Mass Effect 2. We just are going around. I don't even think there's anything to get in this cluster. There's nothing to pick up. There's a fuel depot. That's because there's no wreckage to scan for, so it's just going and doing the mission. Actually, I don't have Tali yet, so I can't bring her. Who's good against these folks? Who's real? I mean, Garrus is very good against armor. So is Edie. Liara would be okay. Yavik, I'm not feeling for this. Let's bring Garrus, because I think he was there with us when we went to Novaria the first time. And I'm thinking maybe James? I'm thinking James, because there are some unfortunate husk situations where we could use some up-close action. Yeah, let's do that. And I don't really use him that much, so this is a good opportunity to get him out on the battlefield a little bit at least. I kind of want to do the Omega DLC pretty soon, because I really want to get the Valkyrie. Let's see. I was say, was I not using the extended barrel? Okay, that's good. So I have a method to quickly get rid of Rachni. You will see it. It's going to be wonderful. I'm going to give him... I guess we'll give him the Eviscerator as well. That's fine. That's fine. And then Garrus, what are you using, buddy? Did I give you... Oh, okay, I gave him the Indra. It's an interesting choice. I think I mean, that's fine. Until I get, like, the Black Widow or something, he's fine with the Indra. It's an interesting choice, that's for sure. Fitness or Combat Mastery? Yeah, Darkest Dungeon New Game Plus just makes it even more punishing. Squad mate weapon damage, no. So I'll increase headshot damage, I think. Even though headshots aren't really what I go for, squad mate weapon damage, normally I feel like the headshot damage is a no-brainer. But I'm not using a sniper rifle, so like headshots don't matter that much to me. And on the things that actually give me trouble, like Banshees, I'm not really going for headshots. I'm just doing combos. So maybe I just go with the squad mate weapon damage. Am I crazy? I mean, 20% headshot damage isn't the end of the world. And again, I'm not using a sniper rifle. I'm going to do this. I don't know. It's not something I do. It's a little different, so let's go for it. All right, Garrus, let's just finish up your... Power damage of squad mates by 10% is too good to pass up. At the same time, sniper damage by 60% is exactly what Garrus is all about. James, I guess I can give you some grenades. I'll give him some grenades. Yeah, Darkest Dungeon's another one where I want to try it, but it's not that I'm scared. I want to play the game. I'd be scared of New Game Plus too. I'm just waiting for it to go on sale. So I have a lot of games on my wish list, my Steam wish list, that I'm just holding out because I know they'll go on sale.
Good to hear. Other than that, there's been no word from a team of Krogan scouts since they went through the Rachni relay.
We're way out here for
yes, Timo202. There are husks.
That's what everyone thought, but I've run into a few.
Aircross. How's it going, buddy?
Not something I want to repeat.
It doesn't make sense. We let that last Rachni.
Yeah, Darkest Dungeon I wouldn't have played, but Darkest Dungeon actually is what got me intrigued to turn-based at all, and that's when I tried XCOM, and XCOM grew on me. And again, I was really, really bad at it when I streamed it the first time. I was brand new, but I played through the whole game, and I kind of got a handle on it, and I would feel pretty confident going into classic difficulty now. Maybe with some second wave stuff, that'd be pretty fun.
You better get moving, Team 2. See anything, let me know.
Grunt?
Shepard? Shepard!
So, Overlord, you're saying you are doing New Game Plus? Oh, you're saying you should have done New Game Plus, I see. I feel like losing people is just part of the game of Darkest Dungeon. Like, it's almost better to lose people and get some fresh faces in there sometimes. I don't know. Like, you don't have to worry about negative quirks and stuff if you just get new people in there. I guess leveling them up is a pain in the dick. But then once you get to the Darkest Dungeon, you can expect to lose like half your squad every time, and then on the last boss, you're gonna lose everybody pretty much.
Sounds familiar, Grunt.
What happened to her face? I'm evil.
Your own command.
It wasn't easy when Reeve put our LAC company together. Thanks to you, I completed and being the strongest.
I'm still reading some of this because again, this is all new. I've never played Mass Effect 3 as Renegade in any capacity, so it's interesting to hear him talk about Reeve and all that.
These Krogan respect me.
I don't want a bunch of trigger-happy hotheads disobeying orders.
So we're going to be keeping Arlat Company completely intact here because we're killing the Rachni Queen, so they won't have to die. We won't have to watch. We won't have to watch Grunt's heroic sacrifice. Well, if you don't do his loyalty mission in the last game, then he dies here. If you do the Paragon option, I think he lives no matter what. If you do the Renegade option, I'm not 100% sure about that, but he can die here if you try to save the Rachni Queen and you didn't do his loyalty quest, which is. It's just a fuck you, you know, like, if you got lucky and you didn't lose squad mates in the last game, that's like, well, you didn't do their loyalty quest, so fuck you now.
It's a nest.
That's actually kind of the case for... That's kind of the case for every character. I think if you didn't do their loyalty quest in the last game, I think they just die in this game. Even if they didn't die in Mass Effect 2, you're bound to lose them here in some capacity.
Meet me at the scout camp ahead.
Sounds good. Take what you need and move out.
I will. I've been holding off on buying weapon attachments, which I shouldn't do. I should just buy them, because I keep thinking, like, oh, well, on New Game Plus, I'll be able to get, you know, the rest of them without having to buy anything. But I realize now that that's a waste, because I'm not going to be playing New Game Plus, so I might as well just do as much as I can in the, you know, not banking on finishing it up later. Every time I do this section, I just think like fucking classic Grunt building a like a prefab shelter in the most precarious of spots, so that you take one fucking step into it and it just crashes down the cliff. Nope, that's the wrong button. I gotta get used to this. This is just very different. Did I miss something in the last? I feel like I missed something. I got the Claymore. Wasn't there another pickup up here? Probably not. I'm probably just crazy, but I swear there was something else in here. I must have picked up two things. I'm going nuts. I'm reading the chat, so I probably just wasn't paying enough attention. But I am excited about eventually getting Darkest Dungeon again. I love my sales. I have too many games. I have too many games to justify buying something that's not on sale when I know it'll go on sale in a couple months at most. I really expected like Enemy Unknown and Enemy Within to go on sale when the first DLC came out.
We were sent to win praise.
But I guess not.
Kieran sure everyone thought they were dead. If they're here, my blood looks like something. Their shuttle must have been. Doesn't matter. We're here to find.
All right, let's get.
Finally, right behind you, Shepard.
Mass Effect is a Stalinist totalitarian regime. And I agree, Cerberus. I'm totally with you on that. Is like, why would you rush the end of the game? I think part of it is the game sort of tricks you into it when you think about it. Because if your crew gets captured, it makes it kind of clear, like, if you don't go and try to get them now, something bad will happen. And at that point, like, it kind of happens at a point in the game when you think, like, oh, I just progressed the story a little bit. Now there's no turning back. So it's either save the rest of your crew on the Normandy, or do the loyalty quest. So I think some people may have just gone right through the Omega-4 relay thinking they didn't have much of an option, when, you know, you could sacrifice Callie Chambers so that you can save pretty much your entire crew by doing their loyalty quests.
Got something.
I see it.
Overlord Moo, yeah. I completely agree about that DLC. It's quite strange. Like, it's not, I mean, it's content. And it is fitting content for XCOM, I will say, but it's interesting that that's, you know, that's what they went with for the first group of DLC.
This darkness is going to make it a little harder, Shepard.
Agreed. Everybody be ready.
So I don't think there's a quest-related item to get here. It's the message recording from the Krogan. Oh, wait, no, we had her dump him, didn't we? In Mass Effect 2, didn't we have the Asari dump the Krogan that was trying to, like, reading poems and stuff to her? So I wonder if that's even a side quest here. Again, I've never done this on Renegade, so it's up for grabs on what's going to happen. It's not up for grabs. Something definitively will happen. I just don't know what it's going to be yet.
On the ground, Commander. Reaper tech?
Maybe.
I like how you get an opportunity to use the Firestorm here, because I never used it in Mass Effect 2. Yeah, that is interesting how the mods and the DLC that they released are just fly in the face of one another. Alright, I shouldn't be holding the Firestorm right now because we have to kill some of these Ravagers. I have a good method of dealing with these. Okay, so first things first, I think I'm going to focus on killing the husks. Get down. Just instantly gets rid of your shields. So again, right now I'm focusing, I gotta get rid of these husks. Get down. Christ, that does so much damage. I'm really relying on my squad mates right now. Okay, so as long as the husks are gone, you just shoot him a few times, hit him with a concussive shot, let him blow his load, do it again. You can just kind of chain that together and you'll be able to take them down.
Just not right.
Grunt, Rachni presence confirmed. Modified and very dangerous.
Finally, something to kill. Nothing here yet. Lost a Krogan to a sinkhole. Bad way to go.
The nest has to be here somewhere. These Reapers are protecting something.
How insightful, Garrus. What do you think they're protecting? They're protecting the army of alien bugs that they're breeding. You're better than that, Garrus. Sure, give me 4 ammo. I did get a weapon mod already here, so let's just go. Sure, give me 11 ammo. I kind of like having a flamethrower and just burning alien eggs. I don't know why. It makes me feel like I'm in Starship Troopers or something. Because this is what they would have done. In the movie, not the book.
Reapers have messed this place up.
Agreed. Let's find out why.
They're protecting their Lucky Charms. You make it all the way to the end, and the Rachni Queen is there, but she's protecting a small bowl of cereal. There's children screaming in our hallway. I hate them. I hate them. Big Tim knows what I'm talking about. She can hear him too.
Dead end.
Copy that.
How are we getting through this?
How the fuck do you
This
think?
looks important. That did it.
The mobile infantry made Shepard the woman she is today. It's like one of the best satire films, I swear. Like, it's a good action-adventure flick that you don't really have to think much about, but there's so much meaning in that film. It's incredibly good, I think. And it's interesting because the book is completely different. The book is very much like pro-military, and it's presented in a way such like where the time that they're living is like a utopia. And the criticism of the book is like, well, yeah, but it was attained by fascism, and the author was arguing like, that's not what I was going for. It's science fiction. Obviously, it's not fascist. But when they made the film, they just like flew in the face of the author's original intentions. It's pretty funny.
He knew the next team would need help.
They died making sure we could make it to the central chamber. Come on.
I have an itch on my ear. Ah! Maybe we should take a closer look. Burn! Overlord Moo, you know how to put a smile on my face. Mr. Comedian over here. This is where we get the voice recording, if we even can. Yeah.
Looks like a last message. He's asked that it be delivered to an Asari named Ereba on the Citadel.
Wouldn't it just be depressing if the message was like, you rejected me, but I still love you. Now I'm dead, kind of thing. Maybe that's what it will be. Who knows? I don't think there's anything in here. I'll check. Nope.
Kill zone ahead.
This is not DLC, Brett. I sometimes have had my squad mates get kind of messed up here. They won't come down the ramp. Alright, so I'm going to try to kill these before the Rachni fuck me up. You would think, yeah, use the Firestorm. Honestly, it's not very good against husks. It's the opposite of what you would think against husks. It kind of sucks, actually. The Rachni can't hit me, so I'm gonna angle my concussive shots to kill it. Because we can very easily kill cannibals and such if the Ravager's not there. I can also spam concussive shots to kill those. I'm like really cognizant of ammo right now, even though I don't have to be. Oh god. Okay, it's dead. I'm using Adrenaline Rush more than normal. I feel like maybe I'm like in the Mass Effect 2 mood right now. Adrenaline Rush is not something I use that much in Mass Effect 3. Very, very rarely do I use it, because I'd much rather just spam concussive shot or something. I see this thing already. Oh, that's a Krogan. I thought that was a barrier generator. Haha. Sometimes you can, what the hell? You can see barrier generators across a room, and you can destroy them before they buff anything. Am I excited for Rogue One? Yeah, it looks really cool. I'm excited to see what they do with it. Mostly because I'm confident that the production company isn't going to screw it up. Like, I think they're gonna throw enough money at it where it's basically no bad Star Wars movies. So, regardless of what happens, I think they'll make a good film. So even if it's, I mean, I think it'll be a compelling story. It doesn't necessarily have to fit in with everything in the Star Wars universe, but I think it'll be an interesting, fun story. And if it does fit into other things besides they stole the Death Star plans, then that's even better. No! Get down, you dumb bitch. Okay. Wow, my teammates already blasted that thing apart pretty well. I can't say this is looking good for me, so I'm going to wait. Garrus, do something. Just kill that one like normal, I guess. I'll meta-gel myself. I don't know if there's another Ravager or not. That might have just been a grenade exploding. Cool.
We must be getting close, Shepard. Some heavy fighting. Tough bastards.
Casualties?
It's fine. Krogan fight better angry.
Fucking grunt. What a guy. Alright, I guess I'll go back and grab my Firestorm. I don't think I missed any pickups back there. There isn't much money to pick up. Well, there is money to pick up, but it's in really specific spots. Yeah, we did get free stuff. It was strange. I think it was like a pre-release promotion, because we went on Thursday at 6 p.m. or 7 p.m., whenever the very first show was. And the theater we went to, we were walking up to the, we were on like the third floor or second floor of the theater. It's in New York City, so the theaters are like multi-storied because, you know, there's not a lot of space, so they just build upwards, right? And so it was like a three-story theater, and we were on the second story, and between the first and second story there was a mezzanine, and on the mezzanine was just a bunch of free, well, it wasn't, we don't know, we're not sure, I still don't really know, but they were just people in blazers that were, they had like tables put out with popcorn and booze and soda and candy, and it was Timo202 and a friend of mine, a friend of ours, and we just all looked at each other, and you knew we were all thinking it. It's just, is this free? And it was. They just let us take it. Like, I kind of was looking at the woman as I took it, and I just kept my eyes on her, waiting for her to be like, are you part of blank party? Because I was not. So I don't get it. I still don't get it, but I'll take it. Yeah, and Big Tim just took as much candy as she could fit and just threw it in her purse, and so we took it home. I mean, the tickets were like $22 a pop, so I guess, I don't know, that's normal for tickets here in Manhattan, so I guess, I don't know, maybe that's more. Maybe that's more than I would have expected, but it was a lot. Let's see if we can just avoid these eggs.
You know what? I think they're bringing an army of those things down here.
Oh, really, James? That's hitting you now? They're breeding an army of these. What the fuck else are they doing?
I agree. And they're throwing everything they've got at us so we don't reach the nest.
Looks like some of the other ones hatched. Okay, let's just go. I don't know if we got $200 worth of candy, but we got a lot. It was just a lot of free stuff. I'm very pleased with it. The Firestorm has weird aim. I feel like I'm aiming right at something and it doesn't kill it.
Shepard, we're blocked and getting overrun.
And his weak mind. Yep. Fucking grunt. Use the last of my Firestorm to destroy the eggs that are a pain in the dick. Interesting how a big web just sort of dissolves when I shoot it with a bullet. Okay. Possibly the last mod of the mission. Excuse me? Okay, there we go. Yeah, NYC's like 18 to 20. We live in Jersey City, right across the river, and it's like $14 or $15. That's 3D too, though. So.
Thanks, Shepard. That wasn't webbing stopping us. That was Reaper tech.
Building a bolt. There's something for underprivileged refugees. Yeah, maybe. Maybe, Cerberus. You're right. I should have checked myself before making that comment.
Soon.
We're close, Grunt. Those barriers were protecting whatever's down that
See, it only took me like a half hour. I feel like I'm back in it. Right back into Mass Effect. Haven't died yet. I died like 3 times in my failed recording from a couple weeks ago.
Krogan, get ready.
I bet Cerberus gets cheap movie tickets and Cadbury Egg McFlurries.
Heads up, more eggs.
Take it slow.
Oh, thanks, Garrus, for letting me know of the stationary objects that I needed to be careful of. See, like, I am just flaming this whole area, and those bugs, the Rachni swarmers, don't just die. I would expect them to die immediately, and they don't. I'm going to just drop this, and then we're going to go through, because I think when you come out, there's Rachni that you have to kill. You know what they say about overconfidence? It makes you stronger.
What is that?
Hey, I'm not overconfident. I just said that I was feeling good about it.
Good. We got you.
I know that I teeter on the edge of defeat at all times.
Move it! Damn it!
Well, all we have to do is find that stupid little thing that we can, yeah, shoot. Very clever, Reapers, putting the gate mechanism on the other side of the gate. This section can be a little challenging. There's a lot of enemies that come out here. Big thing, I think, similar to last time, is get rid of the husks first. And then if you can burst down the Ravagers quickly, then, you know, you don't have to worry about them. Cannibals, I mean, all the enemies here are kind of annoying, but the husks force you out of cover. The cannibals aren't really a big deal. So now that the husks are gone... Okay. Oh, I guess Garrus got hit by a Ravager shot because he just went down like a sack of bricks. Or a ton of bricks. What's the saying? Sack of bricks doesn't sound right. I mean, the meaning is there, right? It still colloquially makes sense, but it's a ton of bricks, isn't it? Sure was a lot of bricks, if you ask me.
Shepard, over here.
Oh, really? Man, Garrus has just been pointing out the obvious here. Shepard, look out. There's immobile eggs. Don't worry, Garrus. I got it. So another firestorm here. I'm hesitant to use it.
More of those power nodes.
Sure. Because I think, yeah, here comes some husks. Now we can actually use the firestorm. Again, see, it doesn't really kill them that fast. Probably on lower difficulties it does. It's not very good. Okay, I'm going to run up here. Cool. I'm just going to spam my teammates' abilities here. There's going to be swarmers coming at me. Those do annoying damage, but they're not terrifying. Like, if I see 2 swarmers at me, I'm more apt to stay in cover and take the hits from them as opposed to running out into Ravager fire. The Socialist Republic of Canada. Yeah, rid of the barrier generators. I'm gonna take that barrier. That's right, give me my shields back. Those are mine. I keep popping the Ravager's eggs. I shouldn't be doing that. You can kill them without popping the sack. I think it still pops when they die, but I'm not sure. I also like when the cannibals group up because they're eating something to get armor, and you just hit it with a fire explosion, and they just die instantly. Cool. I really like the look of the damage mod for the assault rifle at level 3. At level 4, it looks like this weird, big, blocky thing, which kind of sucks. Then the 5th one is decent. Alright, another firestorm. Yeah, sure, we'll take it. Okay, 2 Ravagers now, so let's just stay back and kill husks. Oh my god, see how long that took? That took way too long to kill that husk. Get out of the way, Garrus. I just forced Garrus out so he could just die, basically. Oh, no! Ow! It was still on cooldown. Very tempting to use Metagel, but I don't think it's very necessary. Did the Swarmers jump on me? They must have jumped already. That's fine. Okay, I hate this. Nope. Okay, whew. I think I have to use Adrenaline Rush right here. At least to get rid of the husks. The cannibals don't bother me. Okay. Is that all the husks, please? Okay, that was worth it. I see more cannibals across the room. I might as well just use the Metagel, I guess, right? Let's kill the Ravager first so that my teammates don't instantly die. Now let's use Metagel, just so that we can heal ourselves up and get them up. Oh, that only used 1. I thought that would use 2 Metagel to get 2 teammates up. Again, I guess I'm in the Mass Effect 2 mood, because that's what it would be in Mass Effect 2. Man, Jay, if you just would have taken that 20% headshot damage, these cannibals would be dropping like a ton of bricks. Ah, sack of potatoes. Thank you. Ton of bricks, sack of potatoes. Invade Canada. Yep. Those loyalists up there have been left alone for far too long.
What the hell?
Screaming.
I was gonna say, I feel like an invasion into Canada would be like Napoleon's invasion into Russia. The soldiers would get up there, they're like, this doesn't seem that bad up here. Why are we here again? It's kind of cold, and then they just go home.
Not proud alone. In monster shaped to make hollow children.
The Reapers must have created this thing as a breeder for the Rachni army.
Yep, it's the Cadbury McFlurries.
I am free. Cannot hear me.
How did the Reapers make their own queen?
Pieces from beautiful.
You're a danger.
You were created by the Reapers to destroy us.
No, I am not a weapon for the machines. I would destroy them, fight them. They laid by slaves.
This is interesting. I mean, if you're doing a Renegade playthrough where you kill the Rachni Queen on Noveria, they do make this a little challenging. It's really interesting because, again, if you didn't play Mass Effect 1 at all, I think the game defaults to killing the Rachni Queen and defaults to killing Rex. So, in Mass Effect 3, if you want to play Paragon, or Mass Effect 2 and 3 for that matter, you play Paragon, you're kind of screwed by the fact that those decisions were made for you in Mass Effect 1.
Just kill them all. Put them out of their misery.
How did Garrus know her name?
Release me.
Sorry. Nope, you're dead. I killed your predecessor, and now I shall kill you.
Shepard, time's up. If we stay here, our light company dies.
What's that on the ground? Is that the script? Walk away. Mm-mm.
Leave her. It's too dangerous. We're done here.
About time. Our light company, get your asses back to the shuttle. Move.
Isn't that from one of the Red Letter Media, one of the Red Letter Media reviews?
Run, get us out of here.
What's that on the ground? Is that the script? I wonder if Grunt still sacrifices himself for you. Yeah, so I think even if we let Arlat Company escape, Grunt is still going to do his heroic sacrifice to let us escape thing. But he'll survive because we did his loyalty quest. Though it'd be kind of funny if randomly he just sort of died now. What's wrong with your face?
I'll hold them off. Get out of here, Shepard! My turn.
Why isn't he using a claymore? This lore is garbage. I'm just kidding. It's like how he just starts beating the shit out of them with like a big pipe. Yeah, it's classic cinematic issues where people are invulnerable and then a cutscene happens and oh, they get shot once and they're dead. Or, yeah, we easily could have killed all those Rachni. Did you see how many we killed prior to that point?
Grunt!
Anybody got something to eat?
Now, I think if he's dead, then, like, you don't see him die, he just falls off that cliff, and then, like, you look longingly back to the cave, and nobody comes out, and then you leave.
I'm reviewing your report on the Rachni situation, Commander. This could have gotten complicated fast. That thing the Reapers patched together was the worst kind of biological warfare. Better it's destroyed.
It was too unstable.
It really, Admiral Hackett, that's the worst kind of biological warfare? Because I would think that some sort of toxic bomb that melts your flesh off is probably the worst kind of biological warfare. I mean, yeah, I don't want giant bugs coming at me. But when you say maybe that's chemical warfare. I suppose chemical warfare is something that would melt the flesh off your bones, right? Like some Warhammer 40k shit, all right? I don't want that.
This time. Showing mercy would have been a mistake.
It was too big a risk. She was creating troops for the Reapers.
Let's get the map.
The most lethal substance known to entertainment.
Fred Speaker is recovering. Good. He's needed on the front lines. So it took a Krogan to get you out of there.
I think my favorite thing about playing Renegade and faking the Genophage with Reeve is because he's such an asshole and he's so confident and you just trick the fuck out of him. And it doesn't even matter that he doesn't know. That's the best part, is he just doesn't know that he has no future to look forward to. I love it. I love it. That's great.
Yes, Shepard.
Turning enemies into cyborgs and sending them against themselves. That's true. So even if my chemical warfare example was incorrect, I'm pretty sure what the Reapers were doing with the Rachni is pretty much the same as all the other terrible shit they were doing with all the other people, all the other races. One thing that's quite fun is that you can use all your Mass Effect 2 teammates in the squad simulator.
Why is it you
in the Citadel DLC.
Hello, Shepard.
So we're just gonna do this. Make them run through their dialogue quotas after each mission. Why? I don't know. I don't know. I guess I could just rush my way through the rest of this game, but I don't see. Why would I? There's no reason to rush. No new messages though? What the fuck, trainer? God. Yeah, Rex won't be around for Citadel, I'm sorry. I mean, I'm not that sorry. It's a new type of gameplay. It's pretty neat.
Have we found any new engineers for the crew? I've never seen Krogan move with such purpose.
I think what kind of sucks is that, like, Morden, they should have forced Morden into the Citadel DLC in exchange for Rex. You know what I mean? Like, they should have, like, given you one or the other, I suppose. Though at the same time, it's possible that you can still kill Morden and have Rex be dead.
No, that would... Shepard, Eve ready.
Okay,
we'll be here.
So we have one more side mission to do. Then we're going to turn everything into the Citadel. We'll buy Adams a stupid thermal pipe. And, yeah, that should be it. But, yeah, we only have one more side mission to do, which is to disarm that bomb with, Tarquin. Where's Garrus? Garrus, where are you, buddy? He's just hanging out in the lounge by himself? All right. Which side is the lounge? I don't think it's this one. God damn it. I know now that I'll get Caden on this playthrough, I think he and Garrus play cards or some shit at some point.
Wasn't the first time I faced Rachni.
Oh yeah, this...
Really? You've seen them before?
Just one.
Eventually, like, these two have, like, some 2 or 3 talks throughout the game, and
Killing
eventually
that Rachni
Javik comes up
mutation
here
was a
too.
good call, Shepard. If I never...
Speak.
Good to see you.
Okay. Man, playing through this makes me want to, like, clear my... Gotta, like, clean myself out after playing Renegade. Like, I want to go through and do a full Paragon playthrough. I could record that for YouTube, but nobody would watch it, so... Oh, look, another Mass Effect playthrough. I bet this one's a million times more interesting than the other billion that are on this site.
In our cycle, we use them as weapons.
Light bar thing in the corner.
Proxies. It was before
Oh, in the lounge? I should go back and look.
Prothean had heard the stories.
I've always wondered that, though, where it looks like something you just, like, stick your head into, and it's, like, weird colors.
I prove the universe favors the strong. I would prefer to be alone.
Is this... It's in this room. The hair does weird things. I don't understand if it's a glitch or something with the lighting or, like, a fog in this room. I don't know. It's very strange. You want to come in and listen to these two? Because if you get them through their entire dialogue listening quota, then you can find them in the, down in the, whatever that area is down there later. How much did Andromeda get pushed back? I wonder if maybe someone, like, somebody correctly predicted what the game was going to be like, and everybody hated it, so they're like, oh, well, we gotta take more time with this.
Rachni? Of all the things... Grunt is crazier. Do you hear that hum? Is that just me?
Okay. Disarm the bomb. Wop, wop, wop. Disarm the bomb. Wop, wop, wop. Disarm the bomb. Disarm the bomb. Tell me that that wasn't the best song you've ever heard in your life. I dare you. Alright, so that's done. I don't think doing that opens up anything. You only get new systems once everything's been cleaned out. And I checked everything. Yes, 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 yes. Locate bomb. So I'm thinking we're gonna cure the Genophage. And then right after that, I'm going to do the Omega DLC. Because I think that the Omega DLC fits well just sort of in the middle section of the game. And we'll do that before we start all the Rannoch stuff. And I'll probably save the Leviathan DLC for, like, the very end. Like, the very, very end. We've done everything in Arlac, right? Not Arlac, but the Krogan DMZ? Yes? Yes. I think we get our fuel back if we go to the Citadel, so I'll just wait. I won't buy anything. Locate bomb. Garrus again makes sense. We're against Cerberus, so probably Liara or Edie. I'll bring Edie. Maybe I'll bring Yavik. I like never bring it. Well, no, I'm bringing him to Tuchanka. I plan on bringing Garrus and Javik to Tuchanka for the final thing. So maybe for this, I'll bring Edie and Liara. Even though Garrus makes sense because this is a Turian-centric mission, I plan on bringing Garrus and Javik to the Reaper battle. So let's do this. You finish the game, reload, and do the Citadel DLC. Yeah. No, here's what you do. You do the Citadel DLC. You click Earth. You hit that point of no turning back. You go to Earth, and then you just turn the game off. And you imagine the ending as you would have wanted it to be. That's how you do it. All right, ultralight weapons, damage. Wonderful. And Liara, let's give you something weird. Let's give you the Blood Pact Punisher. That's really heavy, isn't it? No, it's not. That's really light. Okay. Well, Liara gets the Blood Pact Punisher. Very not fitting for her, but it doesn't matter that much. I want to make sure I get Disruptor ammo reasonably soon, because we're going to be fighting Geth. I think I'm just going to save my points and finish Disruptor ammo, even though fitness... I mean, I'm dying real fast, right? Let's see. Unshackled AI. Yeah, this seems... Well, I can't get it, but that seems great. Warp. Dandy. You know, I have to say, I feel the ending of Mass Effect 3 is a little more satisfying after you do play the Citadel DLC. I just don't feel as empty inside if I preempt the ending with the Citadel DLC. Also, as silly as it was adding a few animated slides to the end, I think it did enough with those slides to at least show that the choice that you made mattered. Because that was always my particular issue with the ending, was I think whatever choice you made, it wasn't really confirmed that it was real. You keep thinking, like, this is a trick. And if you don't pick Destroy, you've been tricked. And you're dead, so you'll never know the real outcome. But the slides show that, yes, what you picked was real. It did have an effect on the galaxy. That doesn't make it any better that it just really came down to only 3 colors. But it's better than it was, I guess. Hicks Ragbit, it's been so long!
Then we can't fail, Commander.
Copy that, Lieutenant.
What a guy. Hicks Rabbit once told me he lived out in the middle of nowhere in a rural area. It's always an interesting opening to this. You're like running through a artillery fire.
We're getting heavy resistance here. Entrance sighted. We're on the move.
All right, let's take cover here. Even though it really makes you feel like you have to go, but you don't have to. You don't really have to go. Get up, you dick. All right, I have to move up. This artillery fire can't damage you, by the way, so don't worry about it. By the way, I'm pretty sure, yeah, it can't damage you. I don't think there's anything to pick up out here. I'm pretty sure there's not. Yes, I'll use your shields against you. It'd be funny if that guy just turned around and turned it off. Oh, really, Liara? We can't stay here? Is that... We can't stand in the artillery fire? Brett, why do you want to watch me play Dark Souls? Don't you play enough Dark Souls? Jesus, dude.
We should move to cover.
Is there something to pick up here? There must not be. I thought there might be, but probably, I guess not. That might be a different mission where I'm thinking you have to run through a bunch of gunfire at the very beginning.
Move to cover.
What? Last stream you saw? Last stream you saw? What was the last stream you saw? This is Mass Effect 3.
Copy that.
I may have been on the Ravager mission. Not the Ravager mission, the other Tuchanka mission, I should say. So, we're smoking the shit out of these guys. Like it's a joke. There's a turret over there, though. I mean, part of the fun of Dark Souls is the challenge of learning stuff, right? So where's that shield pylon? I gotta get rid of that. Oh, I thought that grenade would get that guy. Oh, a little too late on the warp. My bad. I mean, I can pretty much kill everything with gunfire, so I'm not that concerned. You did live in XCOM, Overlord Moo. You made it to the very end. You were my star support player.
Exit on the left, Shepard.
Big Brett was a sniper. Big Tim was a sniper. You were a support. Delta 6 was a sniper. Deltron Live was an assault.
The strategy is sound.
If I stream it again, I'll make new characters based on people from the stream. No, I said Overlord Moo was the star support. You were the star sniper.
Good work, Lieutenant.
And you both were actually eligible to be my side champion, but I picked someone else because I didn't want to sacrifice either of you. This is kind of an interesting mission because it's like the one mission where like mortar fire is a thing. It's never mentioned again in any capacity in Mass Effect. I only streamed XCOM once, maybe twice, so I may stream it again. I was brand new to it too. I'm a little better at it now, I'd say. They ain't getting away. It flies away as his burning corpse dissolves into nothing. Okay, there's some turret schematics later on too. We want to make sure we get those for an optional quest later. Oh, these guys just retreat, so we can just chase them down. Looking back to that stream I did of XCOM, that was pretty embarrassingly bad.
We'll have a better view of the ramp.
I popped like 6 pods at once.
Let's go.
Yeah, I didn't post that VOD. I did not. No, you don't. Okay. There's a ladder over there. I don't think there's anything else to pick up. This is an absurd bomb, too. Like, apparently this was underground. It looks like it's hovering above buildings.
Strategically placed for maximum yield. I advise haste, Commander.
Commander, we're entering the bomb site.
What's up, Travis?
Control station.
Roger that. We're on our way.
I mean, it's always going to be embarrassing, especially on a game it's pretty skill heavy. XCOM, even on normal difficulty, is not easy. It's like XCOM on normal is many other strategy games on hard, in my opinion. XCOM is unforgiving even at easier difficulties, so it's always going to take some learning. I'm pretty proud of myself for getting much better at it. Let's see if we can get this guy with a Yeah, we did. Okay, great. I don't think it's... No, that's just a weird light. It's not something to pick up. Oh, God. Oh, dear. That's a turret. Nope, no problem. There's the turret schematics over here.
Looks like control schematics for automated turrets. No good now. The original safeguards are no match for current technology.
We need more ammo.
We need to hurry.
Is this the right way? Isn't this where I came up, or is this like the next section? This must be the next section.
I'm at the control panel, Commander. Cerberus set up a firewall around the trigger mechanism to slow us down. I need to create a bypass. That'll take time. But like you said, no trigger, no explosion.
Are you sure you can disarm the trigger?
Yes. Buy me a few minutes,
Don't
Commander.
screw this up.
I put my team at risk to get you here, Lieutenant. You better deliver.
Just let Edie do it. She's a fucking machine.
Thank you for making sure I get this chance.
Just let Edie do whatever this guy's doing.
Look out!
Commander!
Focus on the bomb. We'll handle Cerberus.
You mean I'll handle Cerberus? Leave Edie up there to do that shit. Alright, so I'm gonna run over here and get this ammo.
Clear? Clear.
Oh, there's a Hydra missile launcher here? This is the first time I even knew that was there. Wow. I really did not know that.
Cerberus reinforcements.
I need more time. And Commander.
Okay, next one's over here. If you can sort of preempt these drops. A lot of ammo. Singularity. Is anybody still trapped in the singularity? Let one of them get sucked up into it. He needs to be exploded. There you go. There's still a Centurion somewhere, and there's going to be...
They're not letting up. Watch for more shuttles.
Nice. We're just destroying these guys with fire explosions. So regardless of what happens, we are in just fine shape, I think.
Shepard, take that thing down now.
Okay, where's my Hydra missile launcher? Oh dear. Wasn't it over here? I don't even remember. There it is.
He's taking fire. Protect him.
Nice. Oh wow, that's really good. Okay. Lieutenant Victus has taken like barely any damage, so there we go. Oh, and there's more enemies. Nope, no problem. Maybe a problem, but shouldn't be too much of a problem. I suddenly feel like I'm playing on an easier difficulty. Like these Cerberus troops are doing barely any damage to me. There's that overconfidence. If I'm gonna die, it's gonna be right now because I just said that. I think there's one more Cerberus troop. No, my teammates got him. Cool.
Commander, firewall's down. I'm in. Spirits. Cerberus hacked the trigger.
It's that Dramaticum stuff. That's what's happening here, Overlord.
No time. I have to separate the trigger from the bomb. Now. Cover me.
Super intense, but we don't care because we're Renegade. This guy's gonna die, but he gets the job done. That's all that matters to us. If I was Paragon, I'd be sad about it. I think he basically planned on dying at that moment anyway, because he was standing on top of a bomb he expected to be launched into the abyss, so... Do it, buddy.
Lieutenant!
Victory. At any cost.
I don't know what that thing is that he's pulling out, but it's apparently holding this whole thing together. So if all the weight of the bomb was basically hinging on that, I'm surprised he was able to pull it out. But just to confirm he's dead, there was an enormous explosion. Sweet deal. There's no way to save that guy, by the way, in case you're wondering. I don't think anybody is wondering, but I am pointing it out.
Sounds like they started sweeping out the remaining Cerberus troops. Hate to be the guy who told the Krogan. You get out all right? Sounds like it got ugly down there.
The Turians.
Understood, Commander.
I can't count.
Winning this war will have a high price.
I agree. The losses are unfortunate, Shepard. But preserving the peace between Turians and
Damn, a symbol of unity. Yep.
Of millions.
I know, Edie.
Good work on Tuchanka, Commander. Stopping that bomb prevented the war between the Turians and the Krogan. We can't afford that kind of division right now.
Joker said the Krogan are recovering the bomb?
So we're ready to go to Tuchanka now. We just have to go back to the Citadel and turn all our stuff in. Which will be not really that time consuming, but I'll probably do that and play through the Genophage fake cure. I'm actually really excited about the fake Genophage cure. It's gonna be awesome.
Keep the peace, Commander. That's an order.
Because I've set up over all 3 games. I've set it up so that it is the best choice. It's excellent.
We couldn't risk another galactic war with the Krogan.
The Genophage wasn't enough? You needed another way to keep your pets chained?
The decision was made hundreds of years ago. So much has changed.
You still didn't tell us about the bomb, coward.
Hey.
Yeah, look at my creepy red eyes and stop arguing.
The Reapers are out there destroying the galaxy, and you want to fight about this. Primarch, you had a bomb on Tuchanka. And Reeve, in the Turian's place, you would have done the same damn thing.
Commander?
It's over. His own son died today making this right.
Please, Commander. It's all right.
All right, Commander, I agree. Yep.
We do.
We do. Now fuck off!
I understand your reservations before, Commander. But
You kept this a secret and then put your son in charge? He couldn't handle it.
That's one of the better responses.
You're right, Commander. It was a mistake not to trust you. I know that now.
It's a little more snappy with the Renegade, I think.
His sacrifice will be recorded?
Yes, sir.
I kind of feel like, look, I love the scars. The red eyes, I feel like, are like almost too exaggerated. That's the only thing about the weird Renegade scar face that is strange to me.
Again, Commander, but this is war. The time for mourning is later. Needless to...
Okay, up here. Let's get out of here. I'm glad you love my vids. Thank you. I'm glad I can entertain you.
I had a buddy who got discharged. Category 6 after Eden Prime. Cat 6?
Cat 6. Anyone have any new theories on what Andromeda's going to be all about?
What's new, Edie?
Hello, Shepard.
Commander.
You wouldn't love it as much without the eyes? I feel like it'd be a little more tasteful without the eyes. I don't know. Again, like, they're so over-exaggerated, it's, like, bizarre. Well, okay, when you're, like, slightly in the shadows, it's cool. But if you're, like, when you're trying to talk with people, it's just the weirdest fucking thing.
I don't think I could... there I go again.
That's a good...
to say that I could never do that.
But?
Huh. Okay, so he only sends that if Arlat Company doesn't get wiped out.
You've shown me what it means.
Don't care about Benning.
You're a good officer, Trainer. Glad you finally realized.
Yeah, you're okay, Trainer. Whatever. Love my Moroter series. I'm trying to decipher Moroter. Marauder? My Marauder series, perhaps. That is a good one. That's probably one of my favorite campaigns. There have been a lot of good ones, though. It's been like 2 years, so.
I thought for a second Reeve was... So who needs their ass kicked now?
Liara, give me something good, but you won't, because there's no upgrades.
Thanks for coming by.
Really? That's all you're going to say? Thanks for coming by? We've been through so much together, Liara, and that's it? God damn it. Just wait for the next Marauder map. I'm putting it out on Friday. It's a good one.
To our empire, Turian. You are cunning. There is some enjoying back when they grow. Yes, yes.
But the next Marauder mission is you get to play as the Brood of Bane. It's really, really fun.
Gabi,
Nothing to report.
Commander.
Well, no, I was emphasizing, like, I don't think anything I've played has been particularly bad with respect to the map makers, not to myself making the vids. I think each series I do is better than the last as I, you know, get more experience. But overall, Marauders is one of my favorite series just because it's so fucking goofy.
Too bad about Tarquin. Hey.
Sweat. Okay. To the Citadel. Let's do some red tape shit. Best part of the goddamn game, if you ask me. There is something a little satisfying for clearing out your quest log. That's kind of the whole idea of it, but... Oh boy, we rescued a Shadow Broker wet squad. Better go talk to this weird Volus in a cafe. Doc.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy.
Don't you ever dare bust my chops again.
Yes, Commander.
God damn it. So Overlord Mood just describes the plot of Star Wars Episode 4.
Listen, honey, please. This is how it has to be.
Well, not really. But I mean, the whole going to a place and it's just an asteroid field when they expect a planet. Okay, what did I... Yeah, I also am very, very much looking forward to Mass Recall 6.0, but I'm not expecting it anytime soon. Not that I have, like, any sort of inside info, but, I mean, I know Talonel, really great guy, so is Jones. I've spoken to them both. It's just they're like overwhelmed with the amount of work that needs to be done to fix all of the stuff that was broken with patch 3.0. And then on top of that, all the changes that they want to make. And when they started the project, it was they were both unemployed. So now they are happily employed, and you know, it's a lot of time. So we'll see. I should check for that assault rifle upgrade.
About what?
Back when I was your yeoman,
What are you talking about, Kat?
I would send reports to the Elus. I thought we were all on the same team. That I
You
was
did
happy
what?
Protecting.
You spied on me?
I trusted you implicitly.
It doesn't matter what you meant.
Shepard,
Oh my god. Wow. That was like the most... That was actually like the most renegade thing we've done. We turned our back on Kelly Chambers. Damn. I didn't expect that. I expected us to like turn around or something and be like, wait, no, I didn't mean it. Yeah, that new Dark Swarm model is great. I assume they're going to incorporate it because the one that they use currently in Mass Recall is busted. But they told me they're going to keep their Dragoon model, which I think is a good idea because the StarCraft 2 Dragoon models, the official ones, really are not, in my opinion, they're nothing like the original Dragoons. So I think I like their current Dragoon models. They did say they're going to replace... They're not going to outright replace the Reavers. They're going to use the new Scarabs, but they're going to take the Reavers from StarCraft 2 and just make them bigger.
Don't mean to interrupt, but I found these...
Yeah, the Space Hamster's still there.
Pretty old, but maybe they could help you.
But the new Defiler models are very similar to the ones that Mass Recall uses because some people don't know is the Mass Recall Devourer models and Defiler models were actually made by a Blizzard dev who put them in the editor, who just like made them in his spare time. So they used those, polished them up, and that's what we got in Nova Covert Ops.
When you're ready for them. Is there anything on your mind?
Okay, so that's done. Go talk to James. think I turned this in. I think I turned all this in, yeah.
You sure you don't want to buy me a drink?
Pretty sure. Correct me if I'm wrong, I've never done this, but I think I read somewhere that if you romance nobody, then after the Citadel DLC, you wake up in bed with James. Oh, that's great to hear. That Talon posted that. That is really good to hear. I'm part of the Dropbox that they use with all the files, like all the dev files, and I see them updating stuff. But I also on that I can see their to-do list, and it's quite large. They must be doing a lot of work, which is awesome. But yeah, it's true. A lot of the models that they used, a lot of the Zerg models at least that they used from StarCraft 1 or from StarCraft 1 were in the editor, and a Blizz developer just sort of made them in his free time. Which is, I mean, that's as good as it's gonna get. Let's grab this. Okay, don't need that. Don't care, Barlevon. I don't care. Let's get us some fish. Don't need that. We'll grab this for Garrus. We don't really need to buy too many more weapon upgrades, because I only plan on upgrading maybe 4 or 5 more guns. So we can spend some money on this crap. And I don't think we have any other quests. I think we've done everything available up until now. So let's double check. We got to turn in this stupid thing. This is for later. We could turn this in. We could turn this in right now. Book of Plenix. I thought that was this guy right up here. Did I just miss him? Book of Plenix. Did I not get the Book of Plenix? He's in the Commons, or am I thinking of the wrong one? I'm definitely thinking of the wrong one. Presidium Commons. I must not have unlocked the planet where I can get that yet. That's fine. Yeah, well, we have this.
Wouldn't it be better for him to just...
Yeah, there hasn't been enough news on Mass Effect Andromeda to get me excited. Did Liara ever talk to this woman? I don't know if she did. I didn't tell her to.
Hello, Shepard.
It doesn't... I don't care. We saved this guy's life. Okay. Oh, that would be crazy if it was Edmund Duke. That would be just absurd if it was Edmund Duke. I'll grab this. I'm gonna get some model ships. We'll get some armor. Might as well get all... I don't like the armor sets. Personally. Araba, I'm sorry about your man.
Excuse me. I'm sorry. You need to hear this.
Oh, Blue Rose of Helium. If these humble words reach you, then I have joined
Cyborg Duke. That would be pretty cool. Okay, so see, she is still with this guy. I thought that I convinced her to dump him. It doesn't matter that much, but... Grab this. Just getting all the ones that I know I'll use. Or my teammates will use. Alright, so yep, your husband's dead. Sorry, I'm out of here, though. Yeah, I'll grab that, even though I don't think I'll use it. Thermal scope, no. Here we go. Extended barrel. That's good.
Proceeds from all sales go to help the troops on Palaven.
Okay, that should be fine. Oh, no, wait. High velocity barrel, right? No, don't care about that. Okay. So that's everything. Yeah, I am interested in the Defenders of Man. I mean, I put some thought into it, and I just thought, like, maybe it doesn't matter that much who they are. Oh, we didn't get the heating unit stabilizers. Did I just, like, miss a bunch of pickups on a bunch, or have I just not been able to get that stuff yet? I'll go to the Spectre terminal. That's where I can check. But I think it's more like, it's a callback to the original StarCraft, you know? It might be some Confederate remnants. It would be interesting if it was like UED remnants or something.
Welcome
that are just manipulating this kind of stuff. I did like what they did with Phoenix, personally. I thought that was really smart, where it's like, it's Phoenix, but it's not really Phoenix. I thought that was pretty good, how they handled that, personally. Alright. We really don't have anything to turn in. Can we get the rest of the Metagel upgrades? Yeah, those are expensive. But I liked how they handled Phoenix in StarCraft 2, and especially how it ended with them basically saying, look, I know I'm not Phoenix, I need to make my own choices and make my own path, which I thought was neat. But I agree with you. They could have very easily cheapened it, so it's good that they didn't. Wait, is he not here anymore? Okay, enough. Let's get out of here. We have to go to the embassies. What are you talking about? I used Metagel earlier. Don't you remember? I got Caden and... Not Caden. James and Garrus up. They were both dead on their Rachni mission. Are you talking about the, what's it called? The Gothic Armada game, Hicks Rabbit? Because I was looking at that. That looks pretty good. Looks pretty cool. I am a recent Warhammer 40k fan. I don't play the tabletop game, but I quite like the universe of it. Not to the point where I think I'd collect miniatures, though. But it's interesting. It's like I want to, but I don't want to. Like, I don't want to get, like, I don't want to dive headfirst into it. Also, Blizzard doesn't support the Mass Recall mod at all. It's entirely fan-made, and they haven't really even recognized it in any of their official forums, which really sucks. There may have been, like, one, like, newsletter they put out back when they still did that, where it was, like, a semi-highlight, but I don't know. They just don't support any of that stuff. Like, I feel like implementing custom campaign support, especially with how many are out there now, would be hugely helpful, not just for me, but for the community as a whole. And they just don't. They just don't. Why is this here? Did I miss this pickup or something? Why is this in here? I mean, I don't understand why this is here, but I'll buy it. Okay. Yeah, there was nothing else to pick up in there, so we don't need to worry about it. I have enough money. I could just go ahead and get the Black Widow. Don't I have enough money? It's so expensive, but I'll get it. And give it to Garrus. Oh, wow. That was not 60,000. That was 250,000. Shit. I should not have done that. Yeah, I agree. It could take away sales from the original, but it's not just Mass Recall. It's literally everything. They just give no... remember, it was a long time ago, but they did like an arcade highlight for Subjection by Gradius. Which by no, I mean that it has voice acting, but it's, in my opinion, it's a middle of the road campaign. It's not bad. I think the AI programming is sorely needing an upgrade, but it was an interesting campaign, and they gave it a shout out, but nothing else. They didn't give like Odyssey is on the arcade, no shout out. Mapsters is on the arcade, no shout out. There's plenty of stuff on the arcade. They just don't... There's no developer support there. And it took them how many years to put any sort of features in that made the arcade relevant, and now it's way too late. It's just like way too little, way too late for the arcade improvements that came with patch 3.0, unfortunately. And yeah, I agree. Modern-day systems really can't even play... I mean, they can play StarCraft 1, but it's with a ton of color problems because of direct draw crap. I mean, you can fix that, but you have to make changes to your what am I thinking? You have to make changes to your registry. So like that's not even supported by Blizzard. I don't know. It's just it's frustrating because I know what it comes down to is they just don't have the resources to put on the team to either update StarCraft Brood War or to make the arcade better. Either of those things. You know, everything is sunk into their esports community, and now I think probably into co-op and Nova Covert Ops. And I just wish, like, custom-made stuff is what made the longevity of StarCraft Brood War. Nobody was playing ladder, but they sunk all their resources into laddering for StarCraft 2, which was in no way the longevity of the original StarCraft. So, I don't know. They're ignoring the thing that made StarCraft Brood War last for as long as it did, outside of Korea. It's mind-blowing.
New form of Reaper, Shepard, using Shroud to poison Tuchanka's atmosphere. Problematic.
Cowards!
I don't know. Sorry. This is like a Blizzard rant. I think they make great games, and I still like their games. I just wish... It seems like the development that would go into making some mild arcade improvements and adding some custom campaign support in the arcade would be so minimal compared to the huge changes they've been making to BattleNet. But they just don't. And I don't know. How do I present that suggestion to them?
We'll hit the Reaper with an airstrike. Reeve, at the same time, your soldiers will be attacking from the ground. Together, you can draw it away from the
I don't know. And it just seems like StarCraft 2 esports is I wouldn't use the phrase colossal failure, but compared to what you know they planned for, it's nowhere near where it could have been. It just isn't. It's not the same, and the gaming community has evolved. So I don't know. They dug themselves into a hole by focusing so much on laddering and the pro scene that now what the casual player actually pays for, which is the single-player stuff and the cooperative stuff, isn't really as important to them.
Hardly. The Shroud is the only viable course of action open to you, Commander. You can't allow. Do you honestly?
I already told you I would fake it, woman.
In lasting peace?
No, I don't. The Krogan are too violent, but I don't have a choice here.
Then allow me to offer you one. Years ago, our operatives sabotaged the Shroud facility to ensure Morden will likely detect this But if you ensure that he doesn't, then the cure's viable.
You mean trick the Krogan?
They need not be any the wiser. Let Erdnot Reeve believe you fulfilled your promise.
Morden would never stand for that.
How you deal with him is up to you, Commander. We can provide you our very best scientists to build the Crucible, and the full support of our fleets.
If I sabotage the cure.
Think about it, Commander. The choice is yours.
It makes sense that Hearthstone is enormous. I can imagine. That just eats up all of your processing power and storage. They need to make... Maybe for Hearthstone, they just... Is there a way that you can, like, turn off a lot of the flowery graphics? So that it's just more basic? Okay, well, we'll stick with what we have. Garrus, we bought this stupid thing. That's not what we want. What's the lightest Avenger, probably? Oh, this is Javik. Javik, take your fancy thing, right? Particle rifle. And we'll give him ultralight materials. And then Garrus... We'll give Garrus the Black Widow, even though I didn't upgrade it. But did I upgrade the Indra, though? The Indra's not even upgraded, so let's give him Black Widow. It's the best thing. It's the best thing he can have, if you ask me. Doing a ton of damage. I'm taking my normal loadout. Let's go. 8 points! Well, like I said, it's time to level up my disruptor ammo. Grab this. Armor-piercing ammo is definitely prudent for this mission. We'll give you headshot damage, Garrus, but I don't really trust you with it. Power damage, duration, and force. That's good. I'm not a huge fan of lift grenades, honestly. I really don't think they're very good, so I'm just going to level up his other skills for now. I still have points. Yeah, I'm going to wait for disruptor ammo and then also weight capacity bonus. Oh, this is so good. These are both so good. I mean, I'd probably go with Weapons Master, right? But let's get going.
I've spoken with the other clans. They're gathering on our secret meeting ground at the Hollows.
Yeah, Hicks Rabbit, it might not be the size, it's probably the what's required to run it when it's running.
Krogan's superiority will be obvious to everyone.
Rare opportunity to improve galactic opinion of Krogan. Hope you use it wisely.
Commander, you seem troubled.
Say nothing.
There's just a lot on the line. I want this to go well.
Have faith. No matter the adversity we face, some moments are destined to happen. This is one of them.
And then the galaxy will have a new power to reckon with.
Reeve, it's Jorgal Tharak. The Reapers are attacking the Hollows. Be ready for a fight.
Jorgal Tharak, thank you for saying your first and last name. I don't know how many deaths. Probably like 8.
Shepard, protect our flank. I'll go pull the other clans out of the fire.
God, these priority missions are really good.
Everyone pick your targets and keep an eye on our 6. Now move!
The enemy is approaching.
Push forward. Don't let them get up here.
Shepard, there's hordes of them over here. Defend that shuttle.
Alright. Please use the weapons that you were built for. Really minor things in this game that seem like, why didn't they just have Garrus always default to the sniper rifle if you have a point in his sniper rifle skill? Okay, like the husks like crawling up the walls and stuff. It's really cool.
Right away. As you wish.
We almost got them all.
It's like a. I think they could have flooded this area with more husks. Like this is like not scary at all.
And so it begins. History will show that Clan Erdnot drew first Reaper blood.
No time for bragging. The airstrike is on the way.
Female safe, Shepard. Recommend haste, however. Vital signs troubling.
Who let the Salarian onto Tuchanka? They aren't welcome here.
Multiple Krogan. Problematic.
Who are you?
Jorgal Tharak. Our clan stretches back as long as there have been Krogan, unlike these Erdnot whelps. I own Varen, who are older than any of them.
Which just means you've been around too long, Tharak. You're weak and tired.
And wise enough to know Salarians can't be trusted.
There's no time for this. Whatever grudge you have against Salarians ends right now.
Got him.
You agree with this, Reeve? We don't forgive our enemies.
And we never will. But the time for revenge doesn't begin until I say it does.
In case you didn't know, this confrontation would happen between Rex and Reeve. Now it's between Reeve and this Tharak fellow.
You can stay here, or you can fight.
Okay.
Who will join me?
Everyone had better help.
I don't want to regret curing the Genophage. Do you want this or not?
Of course they do.
So Reeve just it just goes to show like Reeve can't even get his enemy clan to fall in line. Yeah. Ready to work. Maybe it's the same guy.
This is Turian Wing Artemech. Our flight vector to the Shroud is locked. We're 10 minutes out and counting.
Copy that, Artemech. We're on our way, trying to make up lost time. Shepard out.
I hope you're not serious about avenging the Genophage, Reeve. It would be a disaster for our people.
Our people were made for war.
I just realized really small things.
And you need to be the leader who tells them that.
Like she like coughs and shit, like because we didn't save Malin's data, so she like they re-recorded the lines to make her sound sick.
Otherwise, we'll share fate of ancestors.
And would our ancestors forgive their enemies so easily?
What were the ancient Krogan like?
Tuchanka wasn't all we had to...
Until Celebrity.
No. So we looked for...
Maybe, but that didn't give anyone the right to unleash the Genophage on us.
This conversation here, I feel like if you take the Paragon route, is supposed to, like, remind you that the Krogan are terrible.
If the Reapers were to destroy Earth, I'd never stop avenging the loss. Ever.
Spoken like a true Krogan. Surprising.
And how many generations of children would die to satisfy this bloodlust?
It's the threat that matters. If our enemies fear even the idea of retribution, we have the power.
But what would you do with that power, Reeve?
That would be telling.
There's that look in your eye again, Commander.
Say nothing. Haha. Reeves being a fucking weirdo, so we're not saying shit.
Be remembered. You won't be alone.
Masked Imposter coming in to save the day. Is this the part where, like, the Turian guys are coming in and we're like, wait, just call it off, just wait a couple minutes, and they're like, oh, our attack vector's locked, so you can't just, like, move the stick slightly to the left to veer away? He sounds similar to what he was, to who he was in 2, but I guess maybe they hired someone new if he's uncredited. Okay, I get it. You're scanning the thing. Let me pick this stuff up. There we go. Some good stuff here. I think we get the spike thrower here, which I sometimes like to give James.
The end of the world out there.
Whatever you shoot with it, and remember, it will be my first kill, but not the last.
Look at Javik. He's like, yeah, we're going to get that guy. We just have to travel like 6 more miles.
This combustion manifold isn't going to last long. Let's get moving.
What? Oh, this guy. I thought I had to talk to the guy repairing the wheel.
What's the holdup?
Road's out. The convoy can't make it through.
Turian Wing Artemek, this is Shepard. We've been delayed. Hold off your attack.
All cannon playthrough? Now I'm trying to motivate myself to play through. What do you mean a full cannon playthrough?
An airstrike isn't enough against the Reaper. We must join the fight.
Damn it.
Yeah, that's the thing about BioWare games. Like,
I don't care if we have to build a new road. We are going.
Just so bloated with dialogue.
Commander!
I've lost control. I can't pull up.
Gets dark really fast. Oh, we got a dream team here.
Get the female out of here now! Go!
Okay.
Artemek, do you copy? Understood. Save your pilots. We'll find another way.
Into the ancient depths.
Reeve, are you receiving this? Is everyone okay?
We're Krogan. We're fine. Direct made it out too.
Did you feel
The
that?
Turians had to call off the airstrike. We'll need a new plan for dealing with the Reaper.
We'll have to find you first. Where are you?
Underground. We see ruins of some kind.
Commander, that's the city of the ancients.
How do we get out?
No maps exist.
Never figured the Krogan for the artistic.
Sorry, I'm going a little too fast here. They're skipping dialogue. I don't care.
Oh, this is Shepard.
You made sure everyone was supposed to die.
How do we
Died.
get out of here?
Commander, I was saying that no maps exist for that
Who's
place.
supposed to
No
die?
one's lived there for thousands of years.
I'm sure you can figure it out, Shepard. Find a way through, and we'll meet you. Nothing in the galaxy will stop this cure.
There it is again. That didn't feel like a tremor to me.
Reeve, are you guys feeling these tremors?
Nothing here.
It could be something else, Commander.
I mean, the only issue with this whole, you know, build relationships so that your choices matter is, I feel like your choices, I mean, the way they end in Mass Effect 3, your choices don't really always matter at all, so. Also, there's so many things where you think, like, the choice you're making would do a certain thing, and it's doing, like, the opposite, so, I don't know. Doesn't always translate. Oh yeah, we find one of these guys.
Rachni.
There are bound to be more than just the ones we killed. Reeve, we've got Rachni here. Keep an eye out.
I know, we're seeing them too. But all that matters is getting to that shroud. Move it.
Okay.
Daylight ahead.
More like the bargaining chip.
Now, this is new. Part of Tuchanka that isn't rubble.
Remnants of a failed species.
Damn, Javik, that's cold.
Reeve, we made it back outside.
If you can see the radioactive haze, you're making progress.
And green. I didn't think plants grew here anymore.
You're looking at hope, all that's left of it on Tuchanka. This is once a world full of beauty. Given a chance, it can be again.
Shepard, that Reaper is still disrupting the shroud. Get out of there and we'll pick you up.
We're on it.
And when we get there, vengeance will be mine.
I like how much shit Javik talks. He has no skill. If it wasn't for me, he'd be nowhere.
Ahead, we've got movement.
More opportunity for a kick.
See, he's still going. Oh, there's two. I had really hoped it would have been Javik that went down there so I could taunt him for being all like, oh yeah, it's gonna be my kill. Nope, you're dead. That was a worthless grenade. Can't land them all, you know? Is anybody like an honest-to-God fan of Javik? I think he's interesting, and I like his portrayal, like from a historic perspective of like how stupid we all are. I just think he's just so dumb. I don't know. Can't get behind it. Did I miss any pickups? I will check. Would have been back here.
I never knew the Krogan had this in them.
I see only waste here. A civilization that destroyed what it had. No Reapers were necessary.
Maybe Eve has a point. Curing the Genophage might work out after all.
Yeah, I have the stream running. I don't see any buffering, but I can change the quality of my own stream. I'm not sure why I wouldn't let you. There's nothing I can change as far as I know. Maybe there's something, but if it's there, I'll have to look for it for the next stream. It's super effective. Eat shit. Brett, do you know? Brett would know. Brett is a savant when it comes to Twitch.
What do you want?
Be quiet, Reeve. The commander has enough to worry about.
What's going on?
Turn my bitrate down. Would I look like a fucking savage? Jesus Christ. I take that back. Y'all don't know what I look like. Except Brett.
Shepard, looks like there's a bridge nearby. Get to it and we'll pick you up there.
Think some Ravagers come out? Yeah.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
Got him.
I'm really starting to hate this place.
I like Garrus' sassy remarks. Oh my god, what the devil was... What the hell happened? Why did they respawn? What the hell was that? Could someone explain to me what the fuck just happened? Holy shit. Was it like, did I move too slowly or something? They landed right on top of me. I handled it okay, but Jesus.
Shepard, we're just below the bridge. Get down here.
Caden, Rex, Jack, and Thane die in cannon?
Will do.
How do you know that's canon? I mean, I thought the point of Mass Effect is there is no canon except what you make of it.
Let's see how fast she can go.
But really, did anyone else see those two things like land right on top of me? It's nonsense.
It must smell Solarian meat on board.
Or Krogan halitosis.
Ah, he has bad breath. Got him, Morden.
Suppose we are. A memorial of some kind.
Watch it, more ahead.
I have them in sight.
Oh, really? You have him in sight? All right, do something then. That was pretty cool. Did I give him cryo ammo or something, or does his gun just do that?
Doing what we can. What about you?
Yet entertained. Arcturus is quite persistent.
Direct, stick close. And try to hit our tires.
Oh, that was wasted. That's all right. Stop! All right, this motherfucker, these guys need to stop what they're doing immediately. Oh, you mean like what the game defaults to if you don't import anything? I suppose, I don't know. Yeah, if you want to consider that canon, I suppose that makes sense. It's pretty interesting that you can manipulate the game to do that stuff. Oh yeah, extended barrel for assault rifle.
Shepard, get in the truck. The rack, watch her back. That thresher maw is still out.
For all you know, I could be a savage. For all you know, I could be Brett.
Move it!
I'm two people. When you listen to the podcast, I'm both of us. It's Cal Ross!
Move, Shepard!
We're in. Go!
Your Krogan friend may still be alive.
The rack was no friend. Now, let's get moving. We got a Reaper to deal with.
Bibbidi bop boop boop boobadoo bop.
I don't think we've got a big enough gun to handle that.
Vengeance is the goal.
We get it, Javik.
Suicide is not. We're not leaving here until the Genophage is cured.
I hope this idea you were talking about is a good one.
It's not mine, it's hers.
Cal Ross.
Would that even...
Already discussed strategy. Just need to distract Reaper.
This is as much...
We've done crazier things, really? This is pretty fucking crazy.
We flew through the Omega-4 relay and survived.
Oh, that's... Okay, that's a good
We can
point.
do this.
I take it back.
I didn't think a human could have that kind of courage.
How would we summon her?
The tower was built in an arena devoted to Cal Ross's glory. The Solarians thought she would scare away intruders.
Appears to have worked.
There are 2 Maw hammers there. The largest in existence. If you can activate them, Cal Ross will come. That should...
Meanwhile, laboratory...
I like how Eve gently coughing every so often indicates she's dead. She's gonna die.
We know why we're here and what's at stake. So let's make it happen.
It's gonna be bop bop boo bop ba 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 boo.
Just remember whose side you're on. I can handle them. Go!
I am or not Reeve. Oh, he doesn't even say it. He just runs at them.
See you on the other side.
Stay alive, Shepard. We'll have cure ready.
Let's get in there!
Yeah, I agree. Why is this Reaper even here at this specific place if they don't understand the importance?
Shepard, those Rachni are dead. But the Maw hammers need to be raised before he can use them.
We're a little busy, Reeve.
Then leave that part to me and just get there.
Okay, almost done. Almost there. I feel like there was probably an up... Oh, it's right here. I was gonna say, there's like an upgrade or a weapon that I've missed, but...
Shepard, some luck. Original strain in storage. Preparing the cure now.
Make it quick, Morton. They're all over us out here.
At last, the Reaper.
The only reason I bring Javik here is so it doesn't bitch later. Well, why didn't you bring me? Because I didn't need you here. I could have done this myself. But I'm bringing you so you don't complain because you're a baby. This whole part is crazy and awesome.
Now this I've never done before. I remember this part.
Just keep moving. Stick to cover.
Stick to cover? I'm just running. They are lizards at best. Yeah, don't offend Timo too by talking about snakes that aren't real snakes. I'd consider them more serpent-like, but not really snakes per se. So I think these brutes, they're never-ending. Like, they just spawn constantly. So it's a good idea to, like, kill one or two of them and then just go where you're going. Which is going to be the hammers. So we're going to get rid of these two, and then we're going to make our way to the hammers. That's going to kill him. We're going to go. Oh my god, yes, as you can see, they're never ending. Be careful when you run up these stairs, because this is going to happen. Yes. I've been killed by that. That does kill you. It is not just an animation.
Morton, we hit the first hammer. How's it coming?
Almost have cure. Eve's vital signs dropping. Trying to compensate.
Oh, okay, well, he's right there. Oh dear. So, I mean, I could just be running. I really should just be running. There's no reason to kill these things. There's just 4 of them that stay... Oh, God. That just stay spawned all the time.
Shepard, you still have to activate the second one.
Okay, let's not die to this. Okay, they're right behind me, so let's just get this going, and it's over. It's fun to kill some of those things. You don't have to at all, but it is fun to murder the... It just makes it feel more real if you take the time to kill a few of them, right? Skidda-ba-bee-bop. Sorry, I missed your scat from earlier. Isn't it funny that a style of singing is called scat, which is also referring to poop? Who thought that was a good decision? Boy, I sure hope nobody came to this video just to watch this cutscene. Because we're talking about poop a little bit. Got him. All right, Morden, you shall live. Yes.
Morton, is the cure ready?
Yes, loaded for dispersal in 2 minutes. But Eve, dead.
What happened?
Stress sampling, too intense. Too much trauma. Wanted to stop. She refused. Her decision.
A lot of people died today, Morton. There's nothing we can do.
Female was stabilizing force for Krogan. Implications of Reeve as lone Krogan leader. Problematic.
Damn!
Control room at top of Shroud Tower. Must take elevator up.
You're going up there?
Yes. Readings at lab suggest temperature malfunction. Could affect cure viability. Need to adjust settings manually.
It's too dangerous, Morton. We need to get out of here.
No. Temperature variance could destroy cure. Time running out. Have to go up.
Give it a bebop, a doobop.
You're not going up.
Not concerned for my safety. Concerned I might discover something. Sabotage? But whose? Ah. Why, Shepard? That desperate for Salarian aid? Or that afraid of Krogan?
Every time we've talked about this before, you've defended the Genophage. Hell, you destroyed Malin's data. How can you change your mind now?
I made a mistake! I made a mistake. Focused on big picture. Big picture made of little pictures. Too many variables. Can't stop now. Gone too far. Eve dead. Krogan deserve a cure.
Okay, we don't have to kill him. We don't have to kill him. It's the most depressing thing if you have to kill Mordin.
Do they? Has Reeve proven that the Krogan can be trusted?
Reeve's attitude...
Hey, Deltrin.
Without Eve to hold him in check, he'll come after the Turians. And the Solarians.
Make sure that you check out Deltrin's YouTube channel. Especially if you're a map maker. He's got a lot of cool stuff.
Eve would have stopped him.
Maybe if Masked Imposter ever finishes his last Mapsters map, then Deltrin Live could help him test it.
No. Suggest we let Krogan believe dispersal was a success. Ensure alliance.
Yes,
We'll need
Mordin.
to disappear to keep story accurate. Reeve will think I died at Tower, curing Genophage.
Doing what had to be done.
We'll also inform the Dalatras of the deception.
Good. Here are the coordinates for the Crucible project. We can use your help building it.
Thank you, Shepard. Too eager to atone. Would have compounded error. Glad you were here.
Someone else might have gotten it wrong.
Good. Good, Mordin. Come to the dark side. Oh, yes. He lives. Overlord, you really wanted me to kill Mordin, huh? That would have been horrible.
Warning, temperature malfunction detected. Warning, temperature malfunction detected. Warning, dispersal commencing.
It's fake!
Shower, is that okay?
Yeah. Now everybody knows. I guess it's a little sad when you look at all these Krogan and they're like, oh, we're saved. I'm sorry, Cerberus. I'm always like Mordin no when he dies, when he sacrifices himself. At least in this scenario, he gets to live. And let's face it, we crafted the Mass Effect universe in such a way where faking the Genophage was actually the best choice, I think. If Eve is dead and Reeve is in control, I don't think curing the Genophage is a very good option.
To the void, we commit her body. In life, this Krogan faced our greatest enemy with rare valor. In death, she has proven a savior to her people. May her courage fan the flames of hope for the future. She is now the true mother of Tuchanka.
Look at that shit. We don't even have any remorse in our eyes. We know what we did.
Wouldn't be a war without a funeral.
I'm sorry for her loss. You can never know who'll survive war and who won't.
Usually it's the strongest, but without Malin's research, I guess she didn't have a chance, did she? It was a shame about the hijack, though. Mordin